So I just shot this entire video and realized that it wasn't recording. So I'm going to do it again, and maybe I'll clean it up from how I had it last time. This is for the at-home strength stuff for Wednesday this week. You can do it any day, but it's kind of designed to go along with maybe like a structured like back squat day. We're going to use a broom. I like brooms for this task because most of us have it. It's simple. And the nature of how a broom's constructed is this isn't going to roll much if you're trying to stand on it. And what we're going to do is we're going to balance on the handle of this broom for 5 minutes. So like brooms come in a lot of shapes and sizes. This is a relatively narrow thing to balance on here, which presents its own challenge. But for 5 minutes, you're just exploring all that goes along with balancing on a broom here. For me, when I did it for 5 minutes, I spent a good chunk of the beginning just balancing on one foot, getting a feel for where to distribute your weight. You may want to go back and forth between the feet there, maybe not even allowing them to touch the floor. And once you have established that good balance, then maybe we start to do things like walking forward and back. Or recording a video at the same time. Who knows? Yeah, add complexity. But we're trying to spend 5 minutes just exploring balance with this as our implement. You can also look at things like turning. So finding ways to turn, maybe without losing your balance. Make sure to explore both directions. You're gonna fall. There's no big deal there. It's just 5 minutes of focused kind of research with this tool. You can also think about raising and lowering your center of gravity. I'll let you discover which is easier or what perks come with which positions, but we're starting off 5 minutes. After that, we're looking to log 30 total squats while balancing on the handle here. 10 of them I want you to do with your right foot forward, 10 of them with your left foot forward, and then 10 where we're kind of parallel to the bar here. Your goal while you do it is to try and complete as many of them or in as large chunks as possible without having to touch the ground for some assistance. So in an ideal world, maybe like considered a perfect set, is you're able to get through 10 full range squats here without ever falling off. But if you do fall off, no big deal. Just don't count that rep. And the way I kind of established counting it is we have to get to the place where we're pretty well balanced up top. We're going to try and squat our way down under control, and then stand back up to full extension under control. We'll count that as the first rep. Count that as a second rep. And let's say on my way up at this third rep, I can't quite keep it, and I fall off. If there's no established balance at the top of the rep, don't count. So I did some with my right leg forward. I would do some same idea with my left leg forward. And then I think the special challenge, the most unique one, is going to be balancing with this pipe just below the base of your toes and above the ball of your foot. You'll find where it makes the most sense for you. But we're trying to elevate the heels off the ground. And again, we're trying to squat. So get the balance first. Try to lower the center of gravity as deep as you can. Then come back up. So count both of those reps, but quickly you're going to notice you get pretty fatigued. Take whatever time you need to, but maybe keep some notes on how this went. This is a nice task to be able to come back to that requires little to no equipment outside of a broom here. But you'll find you're challenged in ways that barbells can't help with, or pistols or lunges can't help with. It's just, it fills the gap that maybe other tools leave open. And it's not so much that this is better or worse than other things, it's just another way to slice the pie, giving you a more well-rounded strength in your lower body. So we're going to be putting your knees and your ankles and your hips in different positions, in different kind of balance scenarios, and I think you're going to take a lot away as a result. So if you try it, let me know what you think. This is not my invention. Definitely took inspiration from others in the past, but I think this is a nice way to finish off a good leg day. So enjoy.